Vegetarians and vegans. I know this is an easy subject. You're thinking, Tate is going for the low-hanging fruit. Vegetarianism and veganism is not a reality. It's not a human condition. It's a religion.
So questioning your whole reality and studying a mountain of evidence and documentation is being religious, but blindly following toxic traditions is a natural human condition. You have to wake up to reality to be a vegan, but you just have to be ignorant and asleep to stay a meat eater. It's all that brainwashing propaganda of meat is for men, milk gives you strong bones, humane slaughter this, it's grass-fed. We've been doing it for thousands of years. Vegans have to literally deprogram themselves to wake up to reality.
Humans are not vegetarian. Humans are omnivores. We eat everything. We eat meat, we eat plants, we eat lots of different things. So to say I'm a vegetarian isn't a reality because you're not a vegetarian.
I find it funny that you talk about all this biological programming stuff in your videos, but you don't realize that just because we can behave like omnivores and survive off of meat does not negate the fact that we are physiologically plant eaters.
I think it's awfully pathetic to be a grown-up and judge your entire self-worth or to purport your personality based purely on what you do and don't put in your mouth. Well, I don't put loads of shit in my mouth. I don't put in my mouth. I don't put chess pieces in my mouth. Like, does that need a name?
I think you're smart enough to know that those are all neutral things that don't really need a name. But if you look up the definition of veganism, it's not just about what you put in your mouth.
Oh, but the animals suffer. Shut the Everyone suffers. You suffer, I suffer, everybody suffers.
What does that even mean? Hey guys, the world is suffering, so why don't we go over here and just commit the biggest mass murder of animals we could possibly imagine because the world is suffering. Classic appeal to fertility fallacy. Rare Tate W.
And if you gave a shit about animals, which you don't anyway, because you give a shit about the cute ones, but you don't give a shit about the cockroaches. So you're just a hypocrite.
The vegans don't consume honey, so you can't just say they don't care about insects. But please, dude, just read the definition, because this is sad. You know, I'm just gonna read it. Veganism is a philosophy and way of living which seeks to exclude as far as possible and practical all forms of exploitation of and cruelty to animals for food, clothing, or any purpose.
The reason they deny reality is this. And for something to survive, something else must die.
Look, if I pick an apple from a tree, did the tree just die? No, come on.
So why am I supposed to feel guilty for destroying an animal so that I can grow? When every single thing that's ever existed ever has destroyed something else to grow.
I don't know, you kind of already do sound guilty because, I don't know, maybe there's an inconsistency there in that you do care about animals like your dog.
I have my dogs, I have 5 dogs, and I actually give a lot of money. Romania has a lot of stray dogs, and I rescue stray dogs. So I take them off the street, I give them the injections they need, I microchip them, I feed them until they find a home. These dogs have pure hearts. Dogs are better than people.
Because plants, you still kill plants.
The whole ideology of veganism is about avoiding the harm of sentient life, not all life. That's why you don't see people fighting for the rights of plants or bacteria, because they're not sentient. And you thought vegans were an easy target.